Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Mikey back here, and today we're going to be recapping the Washington Nationals Braves series that ended last night. The Braves sweep the Nationals to earn their 14th win in a row, and we're now only 4 games back of the Mets for first place. The Braves outscored the Nats 27-11 in this series when the offense just pummeled home run after home run off the Nationals pitching staff. I mean, Brad Rowland said last night the Braves have hit 13 home runs in the past 48 hours going back to the game last night, which is just incredible. Everybody seems to be matching right now, with the exception of Acuna and Olsen, who struggled this series a bit. Everybody's just on fire at the plate. And it's really awesome to see. 3 more home runs last night, the Braves, 2 by Austin Riley, 1 by Orlando Arcia, Ozzie Albies is a huge loss for this team, especially morale-wise, and his ability to steal on the base pass and make, speed never slumps. But Orlando Arcia comes to the plate, no big deal. Only gets 3 singles and a homer last night. A perfect day at the plate with a walk as well. So, just a day at the office for Orlando Arcia, who's had an incredible year so far in the opportunities that he's given. And the bottom part of the lineup with him, Contreras, Duvall, who didn't have a great night last night, and Michael Harris, Orlando Arcia, Duvall, and Contreras, that bottom part of the lineup has done an excellent job so far. When that's feeding the top, we're so dangerous with the way that Dansby Swanson and Austin Riley are not swinging. This team can score runs in bunches forever. Ronald Acuna didn't have a great series. He only got 1 hit in the 3 games, but hopefully his injuries are not bothering him. If they are, that's kind of a cause for concern. But if they're not, I'm certain that Ronald, top 5 player in baseball when he's healthy, and that talent, he'll figure it out for sure. Olsen, unfortunately, has been struggling a bit recently. He's been popping the ball up a lot, getting under it, and then it was good to see last night he got a hit, straight line drive single through the infield. So hopefully, he's found that middle grind, not too low on the ball, not too high on the ball, and adjusted his swing a bit, so he can perform the way that we all know he can for the Braves. Ozuna also added a double, and he's been swinging the bat well as of late. Unfortunately, the Braves stopped their back-to-back streak last night, but it's just incredible. This team just continues to go on tears of runs. We're now 10 games over 500 and added 14 more hits last night. On the pitching side of things, Eric Fedde, pretty much, and not to slander Eric Fedde at all, but he just cannot beat the Braves. It seems like a destruction every time he faces the Braves. And while he didn't pitch terribly. His team didn't do him any favors either. They didn't give him a lot of run support, and the bullpen didn't keep the team in the game after he did a pretty good job of keeping them in the game. He only allowed 3 earned runs through 5 1/3 innings, 4 strikeouts and 3 walks, but he got the loss. Spencer Strider, another amazing day, and he dominated. He looked much better than his box score would indicate. Fedde's box score probably looks a little bit better than what he did pitch like, as he was over a lot of 100 pitches by that mark. But Spencer Strider, in 5 2/3 innings, 2 earned runs, 11 strikeouts, new career high, and 2 walks. Strider's just been amazing. The fact that he can command, execute, and locate all of those pitches, that 100+ mile an hour fastball, and is so deceptive, and that nasty wipeout slider, mixing in a few changeups there too, is ridiculous. This rookie, he's a real chance to be an ace in this league if he just continues to do this as a starter. So awesome to see from Spencer Strider. With that, let's move on to the box score. Ronald Acuna, 0 for 6 last night. Like I said, he struggled in the series, but hopefully he can bounce back, use the off day today for the Braves to get back fully healthy and mash at the Cubs series. Unfortunately, Ozzie Albies won't be in this Cubs series because he always hits well at Wrigley Field. But Dansby Swanson added another multi-hit game last night with 2 hits, a run scored, and a walk. Also struck out once. His average keep creeping ever closer to that 300 mark at 295. Austin Riley, 3 hits, 2 of those homers, 4 RBIs, and also strikeout. His average up to 259. Matt Olson went 1 for 5 with a strikeout. Marcell Ozuna begins mashing in. He's been really good over the past few days. Added a double today and also 2 walks. So great to see Marcell Ozuna be patient a guy that doesn't often walk a lot. You see more strikeouts more often than Ozuna from rather than walking. But good to see that in the right direction. William Contreras also added another hit with 3 Ks. And William does strike out a lot, but he's been hitting so well at the plate, so you'll take those. And this d'Arnaud 2 days in a row, William Contreras 2 days in a row thing, I love it from Brian Snitker. It gives them a rhythm, gives them a routine, both catchers, and with the way they're both hitting, you gotta play them both. Or not both. You just have to find playing time for both of them, and Brian Snitker's doing a great job of that. Adam Duvall hitless in 4 tries last night, but he's been swinging the bat well as of recently, so I'm not too worried about him. Orlando Arcia, like I said before, perfect night at the plate. 4 for 4 with 3 singles and a homer and 2 RBIs. His average now at 375. He's been incredible whenever given an opportunity. So keep doing that, Orlando Arcia. And I'm sure we'll see Phil Gosselin in the Cubs series probably too. So, he had a good season with the Phillies last year. So excited to see what the goose is loose, hopefully at Wrigley Field. And Michael Harris continues to be amazing. 328 average during this 8-game hitting streak. Or he's a 328 average now, and during this 8-game hitting streak, he's got an average over 400. And he had another multi-hit game and another 2-out RBI hit. 2-out RBI single with the bases loaded, I believe, early in the game. So, yes, in the 4th inning. So, huge confidence booster for Michael Harrison. Just continues to play elite defense. Awesome to see. On the Nationals hitting side of things, Lane Thomas, who'd been really good coming into this series, struggled a bit. Braves pitching did a really good job with adjusting to the Nationals' hot hitters, which were Nelson Cruz, Josh Bell, and Lane Thomas. They didn't really give him much to hit, and did a good job keeping Lane Thomas off the base paths. No, they didn't do a good job of keeping Lane Thomas off the base paths. They walked him twice, which could have definitely hurt the Nats if they definitely got some more hits, because Lane Thomas, one of the fastest guys in the league, could have stolen second base easily, but they held him for 2 walks and 0 for 2. Cesar Hernandez had a hit in 4 tries. Noted Braves killer. Nelson Cruz 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. He couldn't figure out Spencer Strider all night, and same with most of the Nationals hitters. Josh Bell 0 for 3 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Keibert Ruiz with a hit in 4 tries and had an RBI hit as well as a strikeout. Yadiel Hernandez just looked the most lost at the plate for the Nats last night against Strider. He was so late on all the fastballs, didn't know when the slider was coming, mixed in a changeup in there, and he definitely looked confused at the plate. So great job by Spencer Strider, not allowing these Nats hitters to hone in on any of his pitches. Maikel Franco, the Braves did a great job of adjusting pitching to him when he hurt the Braves a lot early in the year at the series at Truist Park. He went 0 for 4. Luis Garcia had the best night for the Nats. Hit a solo homer off of Strider. He went 1 for 3 with a walk and an RBI and a run. He's hitting 352 this year, so it continues to be a great year for Luis Garcia. And then Victor Robles also added a hit in 4 tries. The Braves bullpen continues to be amazing. Consisted of Jesse Chavez, AJ Minter, who now has a .98 ERA. 0.98 ERA for AJ Minter. Amazing. And then Cruz also pitched the 9th inning. So just amazing work for the Braves bullpen, who has a MLB best ERA during this win streak. And for the Nats, their bullpen wasn't that great. Carl Edwards Jr. allowed up 2 homers. Steve Cishek also allowed up a homer and 2 earned runs. Fedde allowed up 3 earned. Edwards allowed up 3 earned. Cishek allowed up 2 earned. Perez was the only guy who did not allow run to the Braves. So the bullpen didn't really give Fedde very much help and the offense for them to stay in the game. Hopefully the Braves can take advantage of this off day, rest up. I know during a win streak you really want to play each day, but this may be good for guys like Olsen, Acuna, guys who are struggling a bit. So hopefully we can get this momentum, have a happy flight to Chicago, and I believe it's a 3-game series with them, so make it a 17-game winning streak by the time we get back to Atlanta to face a lot better teams. The Giants and the Dodgers come to town, so it's really going to be a tough series. So we got to get these wins, as many as possible, handle our business, and hopefully we'll be looking at the Mets with us or even behind us by the time that we get back to Truist Park. Or not that won't happen because it's 4 games, but hopefully at that homestand at Truist Park we'll be able to take the division lead and take our rightful place where we thought the Braves would be all this series. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one for a Cubs recap. Thanks.